Hey everybody, how's it going? So on this channel, I've talked about right to repair for a long time and what it is normal people can do to get involved. Recently, I talked about a bill. Actually, that is the wrong tab. That is my tire went flat on my car when I was on my drive back. My bad. Okay, recently I was talking about a bill in Massachusetts. This is a right to repair bill over here. And I talked about how usually there is not a lot of activity that helps us getting these bills pushed forward. Most people don't show up to the hearings. They don't bother calling their politicians. They don't really do much canvassing because they believe that it is a waste of time, that their words don't matter, that they don't have a say. And the reality is that if enough people believe that to be true, they make it reality. If you believe that there's no point, you're never going to be happy, you're never going to be in shape, so why bother going to the gym? Well, you may wind up not being in shape compared to where you'd be if you actually started going to the gym. Probably not going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, but if you start making a step forward, you're one step closer to where you want to be than where you are right now. And I visited just about every repair shop that would have me in Massachusetts last year. There were about 30 that allowed me to visit, 30 that didn't want me there, but whatever. And we got a lot of people involved. We got a lot of people's information. We got a lot of people to give documentation to their customers that would make it easier for them to contact their representatives. We really put it and just tied it up in a nice little bow for them. Here's where you go. Here's the name of the person. Here's how you figure out who it is you contact based on where you live or based on your home address or anything like that. And we were very close to getting this out of committee. It needs to get out of committee so that you can actually then vote on it eventually becoming a law down the line. And it was kind of stuck. It wasn't really moving anywhere. And there's one person that's kind of been getting it stuck for a while. And we needed there to be enough of a positive, overwhelming presence so that he could not continue to stonewall it. And so I just said, listen, there is a person on this channel who contacted his senator while he was taking a shit, and he was open to that. And after he did that, he actually got his own senator to co-sponsor this piece of legislation. Would you all be open to doing the same thing? And right after I did this video, a bunch of emails and a bunch of phone calls went into the offices of all of these senators. And as a result, today, this bill has actually moved out of committee. So check it out. Joint Committee on Consumer Protection and Professional Licensure, an act relative to the Digital Right to Repair Act, S-166. Report type favorable, out of committee. This has never happened before in this state. I've been showing up in this state for like the last 3 or 4 years. I've been going around the country to every single state that would talk about this bill, doing my best to move progress forward. Nothing. I ask all of you, can you do me a favor? Send an email while you're taking a shit. You did it. Thank you. I want you to bask a little bit in what you've all accomplished. Because if you all didn't take that action, we wouldn't be where we are right now. We wouldn't have made a step forward. Now, does this mean this is the end? Not even close. This bill has so much more opposition to overcome before we actually get anywhere, before something is even passed. Once something is passed, every manufacturer will go out of their way to try and get rid of it. This is not the end. However, this is a step forward, and the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. To this day, we have never made that single step before, but we did today, thanks to all of you. So give yourself a pat on the back.